the absolute master of disaster, the biggest thing in the entire world, the Flying Fortress of Doom. He didn't get his name for no reason. He is an actual beast in BTD6. A lot of people know that he's great for just pretty much everything. He pops every type of balloon. He's great against boss balloons. He doesn't really have a weakness because he's got infinite range and everything, but he does have one problem. He's expensive. He's too expensive to buy in most situations, and that leads him to having a pretty wide limitation. But we could say, maybe, we could just take a step down. Instead of going for a full-on Flying Fortress, maybe we should just build some Spectres. Will they be almost as good for a 4th-tier tower? And maybe we could build multiple of them. Before we get started, if you guys are feeling oh so generous, please press that like button. Please subscribe as well. I'm almost at 800K, and I'm really excited for it, so hook me up if, again, you're feeling generous. So I felt like this was the perfect, kind of weird map to test this out, because it's got a lot of room near the bottom of the map, but not a lot of room near the top of the map. We've got a possibility for 4 small towers to fit up here, like a ninja, a dart monkey, maybe a tack shooter or something. I don't think boomerangs even fit. Wizards don't fit. There's a lot of weird... Druids don't fit. So there's a lot of towers that don't really fit all that well in this map, but there's a ton of room down here where we can build not just 1 monkey ace, but 3, 4, 5, 6 monkey aces if we want to. And the nice thing is they're all going to shoot in the same-ish direction, generally upwards. So I'm going to put them, for the most part, in the middle part of the map for now, just because I want to make sure. Snipe! Yes! I want to make sure that we're popping these guys, but I think we will have to consider their targeting for later on, because we are going to be going for the bottom path monkey aces, so we can easily swap, if we're feeling it, to that circular or centered path as well. All right, so we got Psy now. That's going to be our kind of cleanup tower for any of the stronger balloons, and hopefully we can kind of clean up the smaller or lower tier balloons with our monkey ace. All right, let's double dip already. Second monkey ace of the day. Now, I like to try to plan ahead, but it's not always going to be super duper easy. It's not perfect. You can only plan so much before you're like, oh crap, we couldn't beat this specific round that I did not know that we couldn't beat, and we have to kind of change our plan a little bit, right? But the general idea for me is that I want to put, I want to get rid of this thing fairly soon. I want to, ooh, Psy, there we go, Psy, keeping it clean. I'm going to get rid of this fairly soon. I want to build a village here, and this village is hopefully going to power everybody up in this general location, Psy included. I could have easily moved Psy down here as well, but I don't know. I wasn't really thinking that great. So either which way, we're doing all right for now. Now, as far as cross paths go and upgrades go, first of all, we've got sharper shots. So don't think about the monkey ace as just a random popper. All right, you can think about them in actual terms of how many balloons they can pop. And one way to think about it is, right now we have 8 darts popping out, which is going to each pop multiple balloons, not just a single balloon with each dart. But if we get this sharper darts, we can go from 8 times 8, which means we have a total of 64 total popping power available to us. That is a surprisingly ridiculous number. The only other tower that can be somewhat similar is a tack shooter, but look at the range difference. Super minute and kind of tiny, compared to infinitely huge. Well, not full-on infinite, but huge. And then here's the cool thing, though. We can buy that centered path, which will get us a little bit closer to the balloons for now, but the never miss targeting, that full 64 pierce, that full 64 popping power that we have available to us can actually be, crap, leads. I'm just gonna throw a sniper down. Yeah, I kind of forgot about leads. All right, I thought I could pop leads by now. Nope, guess not. Okay, that's all right. We learn, live and learn, like we talked about. You live, you learn, you figure things out. But either which way, once we can get the never miss targeting, that's 64 total pops per volley. Per volley! And we can make it even better with rapid fire and stuff, so it can get kind of ridiculous really, really quickly. About that time, never miss targeting! Now, believe it or not, I do not like centered path. I actually think it's fairly useless in like 99% of levels. I don't really understand it. Wing Monkey would be delicious, but this is chimps. We can't use Wing Monkey, so we have to think about what we want to build. Or target this guy as. And I think just leaving him as close as you possibly can to the center of the map is usually ideal. So I usually like Figure Infinite the most, and then second to that, I usually like Figure 8. Kind of depending on how the map is laid out. If the map is more horizontal, like the balloons are moving left to right, I think Figure Infinite makes the most sense. If the balloons are moving mostly up and down, then the Figure 8 might make more sense. And or just how close can you get to the balloons? The closer you can get to the balloons, the more easily you're going to pop them. So any which way, I feel like we're doing pretty good right now. This is an important note to think about. Round 36, so we're going to have camos coming out. I do have a Ninja. I do have a Psy. I could build more camo detection with my Sniper and stuff like that. We could manage these camos. We could also eventually get a Village to get camo detection on everybody in this range right here, and that's probably going to end up happening. But I do not feel bad about getting a spy. Oh, okay, I guess we're not Black Chimps meddling this. I do not feel bad about getting a spy plane. Look at that, I had to explain it. Because the spy plane gives us bonus damage to camo balloons. Now, the Village does not do that. It gives you camo detection, but not bonus damage. So we're thinking ahead. We're thinking long term. DDTs can be an issue. All right, this is really the only situation where this is going to really, really matter. But doing extra damage to DDTs in particular is unbelievably freaking amazing and can actually cause you to go from winning your game to losing your game if you don't buy that upgrade. So either which way, I'm feeling pretty good at this point, but I think I want to go for another quick never miss targeting. Why the heck not, man? Put him on Figure Infinite as well, but this one we can go for a rapid fire loads more darts combo. That should help us out a little bit more against the MOAB as well. So now that we got those two guys, I feel pretty comfy in saying that I don't mind getting rid of this guy and kind of getting my village ready and trying to see if I can build everybody else in the range of my singular village right in the middle here. All right, MOAB time. So here's where the Pierce doesn't really matter much. That Pierce we were talking about earlier, each dart is only going to still do 1 damage. Only going to go through this MOAB once. But the cool thing is we can go through the MOAB and then through the balloons after that in addition. So we're not actually, it doesn't really matter that much if just 1 MOAB comes out or I guess a full 8 MOABs come out because all of that will just go through the MOAB and pop it all. Ceramics and balloons on the inside, a little bit different story as far as just MOABs are concerned. If we're maxing out a popping power, dude, it does not matter. Just let those darts go through. Ooh, so I don't know if this is going to be possible. We're going to try to see if we can get Psy in range of the village here. So we're going to put it right there. We're going to go bigger radius. Yes, all right, we can. So that's going to allow us to get a jungle drums here. We're going to go blocker. And then just because I'm going to buy the radar scanner. I know, like I said, seemingly a little bit overkill to get radar scanner when most of my towers can pop camo balloons at this point, but it's just worth it. You buy it and you have it for the rest of the game, and every other tower you put inside of that thing will have that automatic camo detection. So at this point, things are going great, but I still think 1 more monkey ace is probably in order. We're going to put him just, right about here. That looks good. 1 more. Never miss targeting, bro. I'm feeling it. We're going to go for another Figure Infinite, and after that, we might start saving up for our big boys, the Spectres. We're going pretty great at this point. I mean, the MOABs are getting deleted pretty quickly. Camo's not an issue at all. Balloons in general kind of getting annihilated. And as far as I'm concerned, this is not bad strategy at all. Never miss targeting is actually pretty good, especially even if you spam them. Look at this MOAB. Look at the 2 MOABs. They just do not matter. Getting annihilated. And we are currently halfway there to our Spectre at this point, and that feels good. I think the only issue is round 63. Okay, I don't think that we can deal with round 63 at all, and if we cannot afford a Spectre in time, whoo, hot diggity dog, things are going to get rough. Admittedly, it's a little bit mesmerizing when we start hitting a MOAB, just watching it all the darts kind of converging on a single location. It looks kind of fun. Other which way, though, it looks like we will likely afford our Spectre as long as we can still pop this BFB coming up. Wait, we can get it right now. Check this out, boys. Perfect timing, because we have lead popping power, but not great. So I can do it, Sniper can do it, but whatever. I guess we had it good enough. Let's go for the non-camo detection Spectre first, and let this guy go to town. And now you can see the huge burst in popping power. Holy crap! MOAB's got nothing on us. Bloon's got nothing on us. What can possibly defeat a Spectre? Straight up, not much. Like that's the key. You have to have a lot of individual MOABs kind of coming out at the same time, or a lot of BFBs coming out from different directions and stuff. Reinforced balloons tend to be a little bit more difficult, but in general, the Spectre is a fantastic tower. Look at this. I mean, balloons are not even getting past like the first 10% of the map, and we're still winning that easily. So what do we do now? Well, at this point, I think a lot of players, what they would do is they say, we made our jump to a medium tower. Now we want to go for something really big, something huge. All right, I don't know if that's going to be a MAD, a Blue Incineration, an Archmage, something beefy, right? But straight up, I don't think it's a bad idea to go for more Spectres. All right, I think we can get at least 3, maybe even 4 Spectres on the map. And I think they're actually going to be a good tower through round 80 and into the late game. So things are going pretty phenomenal right now. And I don't know how I want to make this segue, but I just want to say it. I am currently making a pulled pork slow cooker meal right now, and I can smell it all the way up here. It's a weird smell. That's out of all the smells of cooking meats, I think pork in general probably has the worst smell. And I'm not really sure why. It's just got like a weird flavory smell that kind of like leaks throughout the entire house. But either which way, I'm cooking pork right now. I'm kind of excited because, dang, I got this thing on a super sale. It was $1 a pound. Now, some of you guys, if you guys like aren't going out grocery shopping right now, grocery prices are absolutely insane. They're bonkers. It's hurting my soul a little bit. Every time I go to the grocery store, I'm just like, oh, this went up another 10, 15%. How is inflation going up 10% every single time I go to the grocery store? That's not supposed to happen, bro. But I guess it is. But either which way, got it for $1 a pound, which feels very inflation-proof, at least for now. And I felt like the problem was that it was huge. All right, I think it was like $13, so I think I got like 13 pounds of frickin' pork, which is horrible. I don't want this much pork. All right, actually, no, I take it back. I think it was like 9 pounds. I think it was like 9 pounds of pork. I looked at one that was that expensive, and I was like, no. Let's go for the smallest one we can get here, dude. But either which way, cooking pork right now. I can smell the crap out of it, but I'm excited because pork tastes so gosh darn good. If you guys have never had pulled pork sandwiches with barbecue sauce, it's pretty much a dream, man. You don't even need to add seasoning to it is the funny thing. Pork just in general just tastes kind of good. Or the barbecue sauce kind of is the seasoning. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird and crazy or whatnot, but other way, hey, we got $40,000 at this point, so check this out. Spectre soloing the crap out of the game. And like I said, at this point, you could buy beefy towers. It's not an impossibility. Once you get a Spectre, life is pretty good. All right, especially if you use it in combination with another hero that can do really, really well. So I picked Sai mostly because I thought Sai would be a good hero to clean up random balloons while my Spectre is hitting the front balloon and just killing it every single time, right? That's the kind of power of the Spectre, is that you get to attack specifically the balloon in the front, the balloon that you want to kill, the fastest balloon in the game, where a lot of other towers are, I don't want to call them indiscriminate, where they just attack everything, but you have much less control, especially if you don't have infinite range, you know? I mean, snipers obviously can do that, heli pellets can do it, but most other towers, I mean, you're going to be shooting, like even the Wizard, Archmage or something, you're going to be shooting random bolts kind of through all the balloons all at once. Nuh-uh. Spectre, almost always the front tower, and pretty good at that. Hey, we made it through even free play rounds with a Spectre at this point, so honestly, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try just go. I want to see how far can we go with just a single Spectre before we even need to build a second or a third one. And this is kind of a fun way to like test the game out because I don't need to worry about black chimp spindles anymore, at least not for maps like this, maps that I already have it on, which is all of the intermediate maps, I believe. So I get to kind of just play it with a more of a fun tone to it than an oh crap tone. And I like fun tones. I don't like oh crap tones. You know, the brown note, never fun. So Sai can hit MOABs once we reach level 14, probably after around 85. At this point, though, I'm actually kind of a little bit amazed that a single Oh My God can get popped by a Spectre. But likely a double dose of Oh My Gods is going to get popped. But I think for 87, that will probably finally be our limit. We'll have to watch it kind of carefully, and if we need to, we'll buy 2 more Spectres. If we have to triple our popping power, we'll have to do it, I guess. All right, quads, oh my gods, on round 87. Like I said, this is the most likely round that we're probably going to die to, but it's still going okay. Like, kind of unreasonably okay. Oh my god, dude, are we going to do it? Oh my god, how is this possible? I really don't feel like the Spectre should be that good, but he's got a 500,000 pops. Sai only has 100k, so it's not like Sai is doing all the work or anything like that. And my other 2 monkeys, ooh, that's actually pretty interesting. 50k for this Nev starting with load more darts, and also, even though it's been around for a little longer, only 31,000 for the cam detecting plane. So it does go to show you how much more popping power this guy's going to get. I don't know if it's exactly double or whatnot, but it's at the very least close to that. We've currently broken over $75,000. Now, I should mention that there is 0 chance of us popping DDTs. The Spectre is possibly the worst tower in the game at popping DDTs for the total power that it has overall besides that. So what I'm going to do is, at the very least, I'm going to buy my bib. All right, this is a tower that is absolutely necessary if you're going for Spectres. Not necessary if you're going for big planes, though. Big plane can easily defend DDTs without any help, but these guys cannot. So the question is, with a single Spectre, can we pop DDTs if we have the DDT pop power available to us? And it looks like it's close, but I think we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. Dang, through the 90s with a single Spectre. All right, this is a whopper, man. This is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. We have to lose soon. There's no way we don't lose soon, unless we can keep up with our psi abilities at this point. Screaming and stunning things and everything. This is something I should not forget about. It is available to us. We should use it. Utilize it. All right, this is a tough round. This is like the round that would be normally very, very bad for a Spectre. A bunch of reinforced MOABs spaced out amongst themselves, and we're still kind of surviving for now. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. We take down all the... Oh my god, we took down... Now, that was mostly a psi play. That was not the Spectre playing, but just showing you the combos again. If you pick the right combos, you can make some crazy crap happen. Ooh, this could still take us down. Now, these Oh My Gods are, of course, going to be beefier than the previous Oh My Gods by quite a bit. Spectre. Ooh. Getting to the end. We got another scream. Oh, the scream didn't do enough damage. Spectre near the back of the map. Stun him. Oh my god, this is so freaking close. Round 92. And we manage it. We do it again. Another round under the Spectre's belt. Okay, TDT is round 92. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. And finally we get defeated. I know that seems kind of crazy. I'm like excited that I got defeated, but holy crap. I was not really expecting that. But here we go. All right, let's go double Spectre now and see how long we can survive by doubling our almost our total popping power at this point. This one was the spy plane, though, so that is going to help us out against DDTs in particular, but it will not be as powerful against the balloons. All right, you know what? I'm just going to do it at this point. We're going to go for a triple Spectre play, but here's the thing. I was thinking I was going to go for a quad Spectre play, but I was actually thinking about a different tower that might actually be more beneficial for us. Sometimes when I try to like do these weird proving videos of like, oh, if you just spam a tower, it works. Sometimes I realize that it's actually kind of a stupid strategy, and I really shouldn't do that. And I end up struggling way harder than I should be at the end of the game, because I just didn't use their benefits properly. So one of the things that I like could have maybe done was do a double Spectre perma-brew play. I think that would be a delicious play. But I don't really believe in it as much as I think it's just kind of a really wonky strategy. Instead, though, I was thinking a tower that could actually be fairly beneficial for us was going to be a top path boat. Now, carrier flagship, this is important, can place other monkeys on the upper decks, cool, but increases the speed of all water-based monkeys and monkey aces. So we can increase the speed of our monkey aces by getting this tower right here. So not only does this pop a bunch of balloons, it's going to make all of our monkey aces way better. Spectres, faster and better and stronger. Awesome. Should we do anything else to them? Well, you know, I was thinking, let's alch them. All right, let's alch them a little bit. Let's going to go stronger stem with perishing potions, and I think I'm going to let this one share an alch, and we'll just give an alch to this one. We're just going to see, can we take down round 98? Round 98. One of the beefiest balloon levels in the game with a crazy and stupid-looking triple Spectre aircraft carrier play. Let's try to not use any psi abilities first. See if that's enough. All right, so the Oh My Gods are already, like, dead. I don't even know what the heck's killing them. Psi can't kill them. Oh My Gods died. BFBs all got it. Oh, my God. That was, like, super easy. That was, like, way too easy. All right, round 99. DDTs. This should be the hardest round of the game for us. All right, we got to use our... Oh, the scream didn't work well, but it is enough. And round 99 is defeated as well, but that was our big weakness. Even with this thing right here, it's probably because we didn't have cam detection on this guy. All right, yeah. Let's just buy that. It's not Rain's Village, so either which way though, a bad balloon. Now this should be another balloon that's just like, can we really pop this thing with Spectres? I mean, there's kind of a lot of projectiles coming out against him, right? I mean, like a decent amount. It's already hurt, damaged a pretty good amount. I think that's half of its health gone already before it's even gone through this first line here. We're probably going to pop it right around here or so. And there we go. It pops fairly quickly. DDTs get annihilated almost instantaneously, and we got a couple of Oh My Gods left to go. The Spectre army is a legit strategy and can actually be used reasonably well. It depends on the map a little bit, but look at this. 1 million pops for a $26,000 or so tower. That is pretty redonkulous. All right, now, can we go to free play? That's actually a really interesting question. First of all, if you guys have not, by the way, press that like button and subscribe, and use my creator support code. I'm not even going to show it on the screen right now, but just go to the settings section, type in SHAB, and boom, you're all freaking set, dude. You hooked me up. I appreciate it so much. At this point, though, I don't know what I would build in addition. I mean, we could go support towers like MOAB glues and stuff like that, but I think I'm just going to like wait it out and just see when do we die. Can we make it another round or 2 or maybe 3 and eventually get succumb to our eventual doom? It makes sense that I'm going to die soon. Oh, yeah, look at this. We got like 12 reinforced Oh My Gods coming out right now. I mean, Sai, only level 17 still. Whew. When can he hit Oh My Gods? I don't think until level 19 or 20, maybe. Yeah, either which way, this is looking pretty rough at this point. Spectre's trying to hang on. They're somehow still hanging on, though. That's the crazy thing. They're still alive. Oh, dang. Get to the very back here. Oh. Sai ability. Oh, they're coming too many different directions. We finally succumb. All right. If you guys enjoyed, do your thing and have a super duper delicious day.